So good morning to all. So today we are going to discuss about the flow of control or the control flow of any programming language. So the control flows are mainly classified into three types: sequence, repetition and selection. So first one is sequence. Sequence means the statements are executed one after another is called a sequence. So such algorithm where all the steps are executed one after the other are said to be executed in sequence. For example, here look at that one program. Write a program to find the sum of two number. So we are going to write the pseudocode. Pseudocode means first one is input the number 1, then input the number 2, then compute the result is equal to num1 plus num2, then after finally print the result. So look at that here. Each step is carried out by the next means the input of number 2 is carried out only after the input of number 1. So this is called a sequence. One step is executed after another step. So after getting the two number, then only we compute the result is equal to num1 plus number 2. So after computing the number, we going to print the result. So this is called a sequence execution. So this such a type of execution or such a type of programs are called a sequence flow of control. So this is a pseudocode and a corresponding flowchart of that sequence example. So next type is called selection. Selection means any of the alternatives is selected based on the outcome of a condition. So in the selection flow of control there is a condition. So depend upon that condition only we are going to decide which statement is executed. So conditions are used to check the possibilities. So the program checks one or more conditions and perform the operations depending on true or false value of the condition. So here look at that, this is the basic structure of a selection statement. So selection statement, first we check one condition. So based on that condition, then only we decide that which statement is next executed. If that condition is true, then we are moved to the one part of the program. So if the condition is false, we are executing the another part of the program. So all are depend upon the condition. So if the condition is, the output of that condition is either true or false. So if the condition is true, we are going to do some statement. If the condition is false, we are going to do another statements. So here the true or false values are called binary values. That is called binary values. So this, so here we can then look at that how we can write the selection statement. In any programming language, we are using if else statements to represent selection. So this is a structure. If in bracket we specify the condition, then the condition is true, then we are going to write the steps to be taken when the condition is true. So the other ways means that condition is false. So then in the other ways part we are going to write the steps to be taken when the condition is false. So in programming language, other ways is represented as using else keyword. So the true or false is converted to if and else. So the if statement is means the condition is true. So if statement is used to check the condition. If the condition is true, then we are going to do some part of the program. Else means that condition is false, then we are going to do the another part of the program. So these are the one example of that selection statement. Write a program to check whether a number is even or odd. So look at that. First we are going to input the number, then there's a condition is there. If the number mode to equal to 0, which means that there is a condition is there. If the condition is evaluated true, then we can say that that number is even. So if the condition is evaluated false, so it moves to the else part. So because the false is represented as else, so if the condition is evaluated false, we are going to write the print the number is odd. So this is called the selection statement. So why it is called selection means the selection of the next statement is depend upon a condition. So here the condition is the number mode to equal to 0. This is the condition. So this is the main example of selection and sequence statement. So another example of selection statement is, look at that. So here here we are going to input an age. So our output is, if we are input an age, then it will display the age is either child or category or teenager category or adult category. So look at that code. In first for first we are going to study about that particular problem. So first is that if the